Ever notice how Barebone PC sounds simple, but choosing the right one feels anything but? That's exactly why I put together this video, 5 Best Barebone PCs. I'm going to walk you through them the way a real user would, not just specs on a page, but how they actually fit into daily life. Some are quiet and compact, some are powerful but need upgrades, and a couple have quirks you'll want to know before buying. I'll share what impressed me, what frustrated me, and who each one really makes sense for. By the end, you'll know exactly which Barebone PC is worth your time and which ones to skip.
Number 5. CHUWI AuBox Mini. So here's the thing. Living with this little box feels a lot different than just reading specs. Day to day, it's basically a desktop that shrunk down to the size of a paperback. I've had it tucked behind a monitor, and honestly, the space savings are the first thing that hit me. No tower, no clutter, just a clean desk. What I really liked was how it handled multiple screens. Running 3 monitors at once for work felt smooth, no lag, no drama. But the flip side, storage upgrades are a bit limited. If you're someone who hoards movies or giant files, you'll notice the lack of cheap HDD options. This is perfect if you want a powerful, compact machine for productivity, creative work, or even light gaming. But if you're a hardcore gamer or someone who needs massive storage on the cheap, you'll probably want to look elsewhere.
Number 4. ZXIPC Mini PC. I used to have a desk that looked like a storage room. Cables everywhere, a bulky tower eating up space, and barely any room left for coffee. That's when I tried out this little mini PC. It's small enough to tuck behind a monitor, yet it doesn't feel like a compromise. Day to day, it handled my usual mix of spreadsheets, video calls, and streaming without breaking a sweat. The best part? Running multiple screens felt effortless, which made workflow smoother. The one thing that bugged me was storage. You're stuck with SSDs, so if you like keeping huge libraries of movies or raw footage, it gets pricey fast. Still, if you want a compact, powerful machine for work or light gaming, this is a smart pick.
Number 3. FIREBAT AM02.
Ever wonder if a computer can be powerful without taking over your whole desk? That's the question I had when I tried the FIREBAT AM02. It's small enough to slip behind a monitor, yet it runs daily tasks, video calls, streaming, even light editing without feeling cramped. The quiet operation stood out most. You barely notice it's on, which makes working or relaxing more comfortable. The trade-off, though, is storage. With only a 512GB SSD, it fills up fast if you keep big libraries of movies or raw footage. This is a great fit for students, remote workers, or casual gamers who want a compact, quiet machine. But if you're chasing high-end gaming or massive storage, you'll want something else. Number 2. FIREBAT F2 Mini. I'll be blunt. I don't think the FIREBAT AK2 should be called a gaming powerhouse. It's fine for what it is, but the Intel N100 chip and integrated graphics just don't deliver the kind of performance serious gamers expect. That said, I've found it surprisingly capable for everyday use. Streaming, browsing, light editing, even some casual games run smoothly. The compact design and 512GB SSD make it easy to live with, and the 16GB RAM keeps multitasking comfortable. The flaw that stood out to me is connectivity. Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 4.2 feel dated, especially if you're used to faster, more stable standards. This machine makes sense for students, casual gamers, or anyone needing a small multimedia PC. But if you're chasing high-end gaming or cutting-edge specs, it's not the right fit. Number 1. GMKtec K12. A desk setup often feels crowded, and that's where the GMKtec K12 comes in. It's small, quiet, and powerful enough to handle demanding work. In daily use, it fits well for someone running multiple screens, editing video, coding, or juggling tasks across 4 displays. The strength is clear. The Ryzen 7 chip with Radeon 780M makes multitasking smooth without lag. The weakness is also clear. It ships with no RAM or storage, so you need to buy and install your own before it's usable. This machine is for tech-savvy users who enjoy customizing and upgrading. It's not for plug-and-play buyers or hardcore gamers who expect dedicated graphics.
And that's it. 5 Barebone PCs, each with their own strengths and quirks. If you're curious about any of them, I've left links below so you can check specs or pricing at your own pace. Think of it less as shopping and more as exploring what fits your setup and style. No pressure, just use the info when you're ready. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I'll see you in the next one.